So the finals had an open beta that was across all platforms, and it finally came to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. And this was, of course, a cross-play beta. And the beta itself, as I've said in the past two videos, this game is the next big thing, and this beta has showcased this once again. Now, there was some server issues, which is to be expected. That is the point of a beta, to test the servers and fix the broken things. But overall, once you got past the server issues, once again, the finals showcased it's going to be the next big thing. So what's different between this beta and the previous betas? Well, first and foremost, like the previous betas, there is an in-game battle pass. You cannot buy it. The battle pass has rewards in there that will carry over to the launch version of the game. You also have an in-game store. Again, you can't spend money on it. It's just to test the systems to make sure things are working. That is also there, but those cosmetics do not cross over. And of course, some of the new things that they've introduced into this beta, one of which is a new map, which is great because I said in order for this game to have longevity, you needed more than 2 maps. And even though the maps do have random elements to them, 2 maps gets old pretty quickly. So it's good to see a nice new third map in the beta. Hopefully they'll have another 1 or 2 for launch. I'm a firm believer you probably want at least 5 to start you off to have a solid number, but we'll see what happens. But overall, yes, they did add a new map, and much like the other maps, it's a fun map. It's very dynamic with how the random elements that are put in, much like the other two. And then they also added a new game mode. Now, if you don't know, the core game mode for the finals is called Cash Out, and it's where teams fight over a cash out box that has to be picked up and then brought to a deposit and deposited. And then you have to defend your deposit while it goes through, because if you don't, enemy teams can steal it. That's the main game mode. For this beta, they added a brand new game mode called Banquet. And the whole thing is that with this new game mode, Banquet, is essentially a very similar concept where instead of you having one vault box that is shared through your team and that you can throw it around to keep it safe, everyone collects coins. Now, coins can be collected through vaults or it can be collected through getting kills. However, unlike the cash out game mode, every one of your team members has coins. So therefore, in order to contribute to the team's overall score, each of your teammates have to deposit the acquired coins. So it's not just one thing, it's each teammate has their own. So if you do have a teammate that has a high coin count, you're going to want to protect them. And furthermore, because it's coins and not a vault box, you can't throw it around to make it safe. So it really does encourage your team to stay together. But the nature of the mode is more aggressive, more fast paced, and how would I put this, less esport. Like I figure that the cash out mode is better for competitive play, while the banquet mode is more for fun kind of play. But overall, those are the 2 new things. They also have, of course, the unranked tournament and ranked tournament modes. They're very similar, except it's the cash out game mode in a tournament style. Obviously, ranked has a leaderboard to keep track of the top players, etc. All of that is what you come to expect. But overall, the finals open beta was fantastic, at least for me, minus the server issues. I've said this repeatedly, this is going to be the next big thing. I think this is going to be one of the most popular shooters once it officially releases. And to me, while there is no release date officially given as of yet, the fact that they did an open beta across all platforms with crossplay and cross progression, to me says that the game is not that far away. My humbled guess, is maybe first quarter of 2024 is what I would think. I think it's a little too late for 2023, but you never know. But overall, the finals is looking and shaping up to be the next big shooter. Keep an eye out on it. The beta does run till November 5th, so if you are seeing this, it might still be active and you might be able to dive in. But overall, the finals, I have high hopes for this game, and I think it's going to be really, really good when it comes out at some point. This is Veteran Gamer, and I hope to see you guys next time.